Okay guys, as promised, I am back again with some of my foundations. I'll briefly let you know how I feel about these foundations as we go, so let's just get started. The first one is this Born This Way 24-hour foundation from Too Faced. And you all know that I use this often on my channel. Y'all know I love Too Faced. This is matte, but it's a comfortable matte. This is the shade Chestnut. So I reach for this a lot. So this isn't anything. It's probably like, the bottle's frosted, so it's probably like right here. So I don't have too much to go with this one, but I like this one. I don't know how this is about to go. This is ColourPop Pretty Fresh. What is this? Hydrating foundation, and this is in the shade 175 Warm. I barely reach for this. This is affordable. I'll probably try it out again because you all know that I've been into hydrating foundations while using a matte concealer and a matte powder. So we'll see how this goes. This color works well on my skin. The next one is this MAC Studio Radiance Face and Body Foundation. This is in the shade C8. All of these foundations, y'all, that I'm showing, I most likely have a video already on my channel with it. I wasn't so much a fan of this. I only tried it one time. So I'll continue to try it. I'll try it again and see what's up. But as you can see, this is a full bottle. So yeah. The next one is Fenty Beauty by Rihanna. And this is in the shade 420. I probably had it since it came out. And I am going to throw this one away. Because as you can see, the top is broken. It's not too much left in here. And because it's been sitting for so long, I don't want to take the chances of messing up my face or whatever using expired products. But 420 is my shade. Nothing wrong with this foundation. You just know when you pick up something new, the old stuff kind of just get pushed to the side. But yeah, I gotta throw this in the trash. I'm gonna sit this on the floor so I can throw this in the trash. Fashion Fair. This came out last year. This is the cream to powder foundation in the shade Fine Chestnut. And looks like this. Perfect shade. This is the perfect foundation shade for me. Fashion Fair did an excellent job as far as the shade match is concerned. This is a true definition of cream to powder. It dries down to a powder finish. The wear on this is outstanding. These type of foundations is like really, I think, for my lazy girls who don't want to do all that hard work putting on makeup and stuff every day. You just want to just throw on makeup and go. This is it. Next, I have the She Glam. This is the long-lasting breathable matte foundation in the shade Camel. This is a $9 foundation, and you wouldn't be able to tell. You'll think that it was a very expensive foundation. This wears really well. And recently, I got the hydrating formula, and still in Camel, the shades match really, really well. The hydrating paired with a matte concealer and matte powder wore perfectly throughout the day. So if you're on a budget, I consider these to be really budget friendly, but it gets the job done. You know, most things don't really get the job done, but this does. MAC NC50 Studio Fix Fluid. You know, this is an oldie but goodie. If you are old doing makeup, you'll know about this one. NC50 is the shade that most women of color used to get back in the day. It was either NC50 or NC45. But this right here, I love this foundation. You only need a little bit. So I really just mainly spot conceal with this because it's so full coverage. MAC, I always go back to MAC. I see nothing wrong with MAC. And I don't know why a lot of people don't talk about MAC nowadays. But yeah, this right here is my go-to. I did a video and I could not think of this. But it was the MAC Match Master in 7.5. This was phenomenal. This was the first foundation that I probably fell in love with. It just looked so well on my skin, did so well. It's nothing in this bottle. I don't know why I had it in my cabinet, but they don't sell this anymore. It's discontinued, so trash for whatever's left in there. MAC, oh, I got one. Oh, I got one. 7.5 Matchmaster. And it got something in it. It's like right here. Okay. I'm wearing this tomorrow. Okay, so this is a matte 7.5 Matchmaster. Get out of here. I'm going to do a video. Y'all going to see me with this video. Even though they don't sell it no more, I'll be wrong. But maybe they might come back out with it. But this is the best MAC foundation, in my opinion. The Matchmaster. Loved it. Put that to the side because I'm going to wear that tomorrow. What we got next, y'all? This Clinique Beyond Perfect Foundation and Concealer. This, what was this, like maybe like 10 years ago this came out. And this is in the shade Golden. And you know, it came with a wand. This is one of the first ones that I got that came with the wand. Perfect match. I really didn't, it's right here. So I really didn't use a lot of this. I need to put this, I'm going to put this in my next weekly batch to give y'all an idea. Because I don't know if I ever did a video on this one now. The Clinique makes a really good complexion products. You just got to find your shade. If you can find your shade, then you're good. This right here, let me hurry and get this out of the way. This is this Good Apple Balm Foundation in the shade Tan 74. You all heard me talk about it. I wasn't impressed. I use this to tint the lace on my wigs. It just felt heavy on my face, and I felt like I was overly greasy. And I'm already oily, so I expect to be oily, but when I'm like greasy to the point of just looking like a total grease ball at the end of the day, then the foundation is not for me, and this was not for me. So I just use it to, let me open it. I just use it to tint my lace on my wigs. The color is perfect. The just wear of it was not impressive for me. The next thing is this ColourPop Pretty Fresh, what is it? Tinted moisturizer in 21 Warm. This is a good tinted moisturizer. So I think the reason why I'm probably cleaning up my foundation is because I'm trying to get ready for summertime and getting out all my tinted moisturizers and really light foundations and concealers and stuff. So yeah, this wears like a foundation though, so you have to be really light with this. Don't go overboard with this. It's not, the color is not spot on for me, but it's okay. It's okay. Something that I love, and you have heard me talk about this a million times, is this Too Faced Comfort Matte Foundation. If you guys have, I don't even know if they still sell it, but if they sell it, please try this out. I got like 6 of these somewhere. Sephora had them on sale, and this is in chai. And now it makes me wonder, because I had to get chestnut in the 24-hour foundation because I was using chai and I felt like chai was too orange. But this right here, I'm going to try this again just to see if I'm correct with this. I hope they still sell it, because that means I have to go get, come on, focus. I would have to go get chestnut. But to me, this color right here is good. But when I say comfort matte, they picked the right title for this. This is, oh, it feels so good on the skin. It looks good on the skin. It looks like you're not wearing foundation at all. We can do it right quick. So that's the color Chai. That's my color. I love that. Love that. Yeah, it melts in my skin. And for whatever reason, must be when I first thought I was trying to pick colors, I picked up the color Butterscotch. So I think this right here is like totally full. Because Butterscotch was not my shade. Let's see. Oh, yeah. Butterscotch was not my shade. So that's the shade Butterscotch up top. Oh, I might can use that to highlight with. Instead of using concealer, just use 2 of these. Yeah, so I'll probably try to do that. But yeah, love, love, love this Too Faced. Too Faced makes great foundations. They don't have a concealer, do they? Next one, I was trying to keep them together. Who knows? This is the Bobbi Brown Skin Longwear Weightless Foundation in the shade Golden Almond 6.75. Bobbi Brown. People used to go crazy about this. I don't know what all the hype was about. I'll put it like that. I felt like it was too full coverage. Do you guys ever have foundations that are too full coverage? This is one of them. And some of these I haven't tried in so long that I know I'll have to revisit before I can like declutter it to make sure I absolutely don't want it, don't need it. This is one of them that I have to go revisit. Natural Radiant Longwear Foundation. You got to be under a rock if you have never heard of this. This is in the shade Macao. This foundation is phenomenal. Phenomenal, phenomenal, phenomenal. Nars. What can you say about Nars other than they make really good? Some people don't like Nars though. It's a hit or miss with Nars. Yeah. But this one, love it. It took me a long time to try it, but when I did, fell in love with it. So this is probably in my top 5. Nars Pure Radiant Tinted Moisturizer. I tried this last year. I got a lot of tinted moisturizers I didn't realize I had. What shade is this? Marquise Deep 2. So this is in Macao, which I'm surprised about. I'm going to focus. Got my mouse so I can focus. So, yeah. Good tinted moisturizer. Nothing wrong with this at all. It's kind of glowy. But once you set it with powder, you'll be good. Don't be afraid, all the girls. Don't be afraid of tinted moisturizer or hydrating foundations. I learned that. Makeup Forever. This is not Makeup Forever. What is this? Dior Forever 6W. What is it? 24-hour wear high perfection skin caring foundation. Oh, no, it doesn't say nothing. It just say Dior Forever. So 6W. Like it. I think I got another one in another shade, so we'll see in a minute. Y'all know how that goes. But yeah, I love this. Right color. I think the color is a little orange. What mixed with my golden concealer shade, it kind of evens it out. But the color is not spot on. It's a little orange. You see it? Not orange. Well, yeah. You see it right there. A little warm, as it says. I'm not sure they have a cool. I think they have warm and something else. I don't know. They don't really have yellows. Most of their foundations do tend to run a little reddish. Pat McGrath Deep Skin Fetish Medium Deep 26. I probably picked this up like 2 or 3 times since I have purchased it a year, maybe 2 years ago. This bottle is still full. And this foundation was, I think, like, what, $74? This foundation is a very full coverage. Very. So if you're not the full coverage type of girl, don't even waste your money or energy on this, because this is going to give you full coverage no matter how small of amount you put on. Like, I probably think I'll mix this with my moisturizer just to sheer it out and still get coverage. Other than that, you can turn cake face really, really fast using this foundation. Color, excellent. Right yellow in it, right everything. I like yellow foundations. Y'all know I just purchased this video. Should be 2 videos on my channel of this Zara foundation. I'll just tell y'all the color. $9.49. This is the color of it. And this how it sits up. So now y'all see why they did this. I know most companies want to be different and want to stand out, but come on, at some point we got to draw the line. We just got to cut it off. I don't want this sitting on my makeup vanity. Look like it's leaning, because this, my OCD kicks in and I want to stand it up, and it's not going to stand up. So yeah, that's just how it looks. Next one is my Very Valentino DA3 foundation. Y'all know I was in love with this foundation when I first got it. This bottle real light. Matter of fact, it's probably stopping like right here. So I'm almost finished with this one, which I'm proud of. I need to go ahead and finish it out. But the color, excellent. The wear, excellent. But this foundation is like $64 or something, so it's on the kind of like pricey side. It's not very full coverage. You could probably get a medium out of this, but is it worth the $60 something? To me, it is. Only because I love it. And if you see my video on it, you'll know that I really, really love it. Really love this foundation. Next one is my Lancome Tint Idole $4.95. Y'all know recently, I think last year, I finally found my shade in this. Finally. After years of searching and searching and searching, $4.95 is the perfect shade. This foundation is everything that it claimed to be all those years ago when everyone had this foundation and everyone used to rave about how this foundation was perfect for you. It is very perfect. If you can find your shade, like, you will fall in love with this foundation. I'm about to put this in my everyday next week because I kind of got lost with it for a minute. Next one, just a recent purchase, is the 2 Makeup Forever foundations, 4Y60 and 4Y66. Yeah, I know I like a 60 more than 66. As you can see, 66 is a little more deeper, a little more red in it. This 460 suits me perfectly. Perfect. But I kept the other one, 66, for the summertime when I tan. This will be a perfect shade. But this foundation, HD, love it. Absolutely love it. If you haven't tried it, it's a new foundation, and you just want to try something on this new Sephora VIB sale, I suggest picking this up. You'll love it. Givenchy Prism Libre Skin Caring Glow in 6W420. Yeah, I see I had to shake these foundations up because this is a pricey one also. So I'm quite sure by me showing you all my foundations, you kind of see how the color shade is running. Love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. Usually, you know, I'm not a stickler for just purchasing high-end stuff because of the name. But if it wears well and it does a good job on my skin, then I don't mind it. And this is one of them. The color, the bottle, everything perfect. Dior Backstage Face and Body in 5W. Last summer I wore this for most of the summer when I wanted to put on, come on, when I wanted to put on a foundation, I would reach for this. It's like halfway empty. As you can hear, it's like really liquidy. You only need a little bit, just a couple of dots. Spread it out with a sponge or either a brush and you're good to go. This is my perfect color. I fell in love with this and I brought the concealer. And that's why I want to get the concealer while Sephora's having their sale, because they just came out with the concealer. I know I love concealer. So, yeah, this is a perfect summer foundation. If you need a summer foundation, this is it. I would highly recommend this. Highly. I don't know who are you to be recommending something. Don't worry about it. This is the Fenty Eavesdrop in number 20. This is not a tinted moisturizer. This is not a skin tint. This is a foundation, in my opinion, how much coverage it gives you. So I think this is $20. So it's affordable or whatever. Yeah, this is still full to me. This is a foundation. It's a foundation, not a skin tint. Perfect color, everything. Don't be fooled by the skin tint. This is going to give you coverage. Next one, what is this? Huda Beauty. This is the first one. The original one. Because you know she came out with another one. Let me find it. This is, what is this? 500G in the original one. Uh-oh. And then 500G in the Luminous Matte. So, bottles look the same. You know, colors are the same. One is Luminous Matte. This is the original one. Both of them perform the same in my opinion. I guess they rebranded or reformulated it or whatever. And I just happen to have both of them. But this is a full coverage foundation in my opinion. Don't be fooled by the name. It is full coverage. It's nice. It's very nice. Her concealers that go along with this are nice also. I picked them up while Sephora was having a sale. So yeah, this reminds me of the MAC, if I'm being honest. My MAC Studio Fx. That's what this reminds me of. Next one is this Morphe Filter Effects Foundation in the shade Rich 28. I had a hard time finding my shade in this from Ulta. I went like 2, maybe 3 times. This is as close to my shade as I could get. Pump it. Let me see how it looks. Yeah, this is a nice foundation. This foundation is $20 also. It's not like I'm going to jump up and down about it. It's just okay. It's okay. Soft focus. It does blur a little bit. Medium to full coverage. Next one. Y'all know I've been loving this. I just purchased this within the last month or so. And it's the whenever it came out. The One Size BB Cream. And I have the shade Dark Golden. This will be another one of my summer foundations also. Even though I can see I can wear this all year long. As you can see, I've been wearing it out because I don't have much left at all. It's probably to this red line right here. I don't have a lot at all left. So, yeah. Perfect. This is... I won't say perfect shade, but it's close to being perfect. Like if I could get just a tad bit more yellow in it, just a little drop of yellow, I think it would be perfect, perfect, perfect. But I love this. It's matte, but it's not a drying matte or uncomfortable matte at all. The next one is this Dose of Color. Now, if you want to be cake face, then by all means, pick this up. Pick it up. If you like a cake face, then pick this up because this is what this is going to give you. This is in the shade 130 Dark. And this foundation is full coverage, and maybe I just have not found out how to really work it yet. How to really, blend it and all that good stuff. Or maybe I just need to try it again because I learned some new stuff since the last time I tried it. But this gives me cake face every time I try to put it on. But we're going to try it again. The color is good. It's just a lot. Next one. I think I picked this up from somewhere when it was on sale. Because, they went out of business. I don't know if you can still pick it up from anywhere. Probably like TJ Maxx or Marshalls or something. But this is the Becca Ultimate Coverage 24-Hour Foundation in 5 and 2. This is beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I don't know why Becca went out of... Just trying to focus on the box. I don't know why Becca went out of business. The only thing I didn't like from them was that Forever Matte Primer, in which everybody loved, but I didn't. But this foundation is beautiful. And I hate to come tell y'all about a foundation that you can no longer get anymore. And that's probably why I got like so much left, because I only use it sometimes because I don't want to run out of it. And I wish I would have gotten more while it was on sale had I known that they were going to go out of business. But yeah, this is perfect. The next one is Becca. I purchased this, not this one, but my very first one. I gotta think, I don't know. It wasn't like from Sephora or Ulta or anything. It was like it was from Nordstrom Rack. When this came out, 10-15 years ago, and I purchased it. I had to purchase it from there. This is the Becca Evermatte Shine Proof Foundation in Sienna matte. Yeah, I used to live for a matte foundation. Absolutely live for a matte foundation, and this is it. Perfect color. This used to sit on my skin. That was before I knew anything about highlighting and contouring and any of that. It was just throw this on and that was it. Just get out the door. Just throw this on and get out the door. I love this foundation. And I'm smiling right now. Just thinking about the memories. Next one. Y'all know I was dying. I picked this foundation up like 3 times, if not 4. And I finally got my shade thanks to my subscribers. Like subscribers and people who watch your videos and let you know what shades you get. You should be thankful for them because they help out like a whole lot. This is in the shade Rich Warm 51. It Cosmetics Your Skin But Better Foundation. It has a little like golden something in the inside of it. But when you put it on your skin, it's not like you look like a clown or anything. It gives you a glow, but it's a healthy looking glow. It makes your skin just look healthy and plump and full. And I love this foundation. So I'm glad I finally was able to find my shade. The next one is this Cloud Tarte Shape Tape in 53N. I only used it that one time I did the video. I'm honest with y'all. It's still full, still new, still whatever it is. It was okay. it was okay. It was okay. That's all I can say is it was okay. So I need to play with it again and see if it's okay enough for me to keep it, or okay, just get rid of it, Nana. Because you're not going to use it and it's just going to continue to sit there. So we'll see. What is it? It doesn't, I don't even know what this is. Natural finish that looks like skin. Medium buildable coverage. So it's a medium buildable coverage. Next is the Rare Beauty Liquid Touch Weightless Foundation in the shade 460W. This still up here because I wasn't a fan of it. I just think it makes my skin look oily and greasy, and by the end of the day it's separated on my face and my smile lines. I love the concealer of this. The concealer of this, if I can find my shade in the concealer, my foundation shade in the concealer, I'll just wear the concealer. But the foundation is a no for me. So I'm going to get rid of that because I can't do nothing with it. Next is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Luminous Foundation, and I have it in the shade 470C. This foundation is another one that took me a long time to finally get it, but once I did, I was mad that it took me so long to get it. This foundation is beautiful on the skin. It looks like skin. It says luminous. Like I say, I'm an all combo girl, but lately I've been reaching for luminous. Luminous has been doing me good, and this is a still healthy bottle because I just picked it up, so this bottle is still pretty full. Next one, what we got? Nars Soft Matte Complete Foundation in Marquises. I know I have another one because I have Macao. And I don't know where it is, but I have Macao. This foundation, I had to learn how to use it. And I got Marquises for my summer color. Macao is my other color, but this Marquises is for the summer because it's kind of darker. But for this, for me, I only need a couple of dots. Only need a couple of dots, not a lot of dots at all. This, if you put too much on, you're going to look cakey. It's going to look like you got foundation on. Just a little bit, and I had to learn that with this. Just a little bit, and even with a damp sponge, if you can, to kind of shear it out. And then it wears beautifully. This is another one of those foundations that some either hate it or love it. It's no in between with this foundation. But I like it. I got this Laura Mercier Silk Cream All Free Edition foundation. I tried it again sometime this week. This is in the shade Nutmeg 55C1 Nutmeg. I like this foundation. I wore it for about 10 or 11 hours and it didn't crease up, crack up on me, or separate. I hate when foundations separate on my skin. So this is a good foundation. I don't know if they still carry it or whatever. Photo edition. So I could see this being really good for photos also, because it did give me that blur effect to it. So yeah, I like that. The next one, what we got? The Hourglass Vanish in the shade Almond. This is another full coverage foundation. Very full coverage foundation. I must be was on a full coverage kick one year and decided that I wanted to wear full coverage foundations because yeah, this is full coverage. The color is kind of, let me show you, running out of room on my arm. You see the color? The color is a tad bit almost too bright for me, but is workable. And this has a little more grease than I prefer in it, a little more oil in it, and It semi reminds me of the Rare Beauty with the all in it, and I don't like to feel like anything is on my face. Only reason why I won't throw it away is because it costs so much. I'm trying to make myself use it, but it feels oily when I put it on my face, but once it's on there for a couple of minutes, I'm good. But the initial application of it just kills me. Next one is this Uma Beauty Brown Sugar T2W. Weightless Soft Matte. This is the one from Walmart that Walmart sold. Gosh, I haven't picked this up since I did the video, y'all. I'm horrible. Well, that actually, I gotta get me a napkin. I put way too much on. These colors, they get you. You see how that has a little red, but this is better than the one that I got from Ulta when it first came out, like the $45 one or something. This $20 one, no, I don't think this is a $20 one. I think this is the $45 one because it's a little red. And the one from Walmart is in a different bottle. Yeah, okay. So this is the $45 one from Ulta. I can't even remember. I'm going to be honest. I can't even remember how it wears. I just know that the color was off to me. And that's why I didn't really use it. This Lawless Conceal the Deal Longwear Full Coverage Foundation in Toasted Almond from Sephora. I love this. This is another one. It must be something with me and these really liquidy formulas. You just need a couple of drops and you got full coverage. It's not a lot of work. You don't need a lot of work to get the job done with this foundation. This shade is perfect for me. And yeah, the shade is perfect. Everything is perfect about this foundation. Next one is Macao Light Reflecting Nars. Y'all know this is new. The video is somewhat new on my channel. Love this. Didn't think I was going to like anything that was light reflecting, but absolutely love this. Nars, like I said, makes really good makeup products. Foundation products. Yeah. Everybody's talking about this, so if you search YouTube, you'll see a million videos. The next one is this Estee Lauder Double Wear Concealer. Foundation in Saddlewood. Hate it. Don't like nothing about it. I have nothing good to say about it at all. This needs to go in the trash. Y'all have heard me talk about that a million times. That's the trash. YSL Triple Fix Serum Foundation in the shade DG7. Just recently picked this up, did a video, love it. This is a black owned clean beauty brand from Sephora that's in Sephora, and it was like $22 or something, $20. It's really inexpensive, but it's beautiful on the skin. It had my skin looking really well. So yeah, like that. We almost finished, guys. I didn't realize I had this many foundations, and this is not even the drugstore. Did we talk about this already? Did I show y'all this? I showed it to y'all? Oh, yeah. This is the Too Faced in Chai. So, you know, this is not my color. I showed y'all Chestnut, which is my color. Chai is not my color. Probably I can get away with it in the summertime when I'm tan because this is a little darker. So I'll try that and see if it works. If not, then we'll just go in the trash. Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Foundation in the shade 13 Cool. I like this foundation. I just think the color is off. The color could be... You see that color right there? The color is off. This is another very full coverage foundation. It says airbrush finish, but if you don't apply it right, then you're going to be stuck with a cake face. Go very light with this, in my opinion. Very, very light. Next one is my YSL All Hours in Hazelnut. Love this foundation. This reminds me of the Givenchy in Libre foundation. Full coverage, soft matte, all free. Absolutely love it. Color is perfect. Bottle is pretty. All of that. Love it. All Hours. I wonder if they make concealer too. Hold on. Your Skin But Better Full Coverage CC Cream. Do y'all like CC creams or BB creams? This is in the shade Rich Honey. This, I was comparing it to the e.l.f. to see which one is better. I need to do a real comparison side by side so I can see which one is better. But this CC cream, you know you got to be careful because it has so much sunscreen on it that on darker skin it could tend to make you look washed out. So yeah, I'm gonna keep playing with this one because this one is new. I purchased that like last month or so and only tried it one time. So I'm gonna keep playing with it. Next one is this Lip Bar Fast Face Skin Serum. What shade is it? 403. Is that a shade, y'all? I guess it is. 403. I thought it came with a name. Can't remember too much about this. As you can see, it's still really, really full. I do remember that I did like it. I did like it. I'm going to play with it some more because I'm not going to get on here and tell y'all that something's wrong with it when I just can't remember how it was. So yeah, we'll continue to play with that. Next one, Forever 5W Dior. So I got 5 and 6. 6 for the summer, 5 for any other time of the year. Love this foundation. Loved it so much I picked up 2 shades for all seasons. And yes, I think women of color sometimes, depending on the foundation, have to get 2 shades. Like it's no way around it. Otherwise, if you just use the same shade all year, you can look strange 3 months out of the year. On some foundations, not all foundations. Depending on how much you tan. And where I'm at in Georgia, if I leave out the door in the summer, I'm going to tan. I'm going to tan. MAC Studio Fx and NC55. So as you can see, I have NC50 and NC55, and I love this. NC55 matches me well too, so I can do NC50 or NC55. I don't see the difference in any of them. I love this foundation. The last one, I'm about to throw it in the trash. They don't even make this no more. This was my first Makeup Forever foundation, Matte Velvet, and I don't even know the shade, y'all. I couldn't even pick it up no more if they did sell it. Cause I don't know the shade. I used to love, it's only a drop in here anyway. But this foundation, fell in love with the foundation. So y'all can clearly see that I used to be a matte girl. I was a matte girl. Yeah, and this was in the back of my cabinet. And I was like, oh, I forgot all about this. I don't know why they stopped making this. This is the best foundation ever. I used to just throw this on with some brown lip liner and a lip gloss and thought I was doing the thing. But yeah, that's got to go in the trash. So guys, that is all the foundation I have right now. I just took everything and put it in this little whatever this is, thing I got from somewhere. I don't even know where I got it from. I just put it in here, so I'll play with it, see what's what I'm gonna use, and what order I'm gonna use it. But that's just a little bit of my foundations that I have going on. Next up, we'll do concealers and stuff. We are moving steady. Moving steady. Always drop down in the comments and let me know what's your favorite foundation, or what foundation do you remember starting makeup off with, because I love to hear those type of comments. So until next time, bye guys. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Bye.